out there. So the girls are really having to play the waiting game.
And that's the hardest. That's one of those things. I mean, you're right in the mix as far as competing in these types of conditions. And what goes through their minds when they don't catch a wave for, in Mayumi's case, 14 minutes
Yeah,
pass until she catches her first wave.
I hate being in that situation. Like it's like one that really springs to mind is last year at the Fronton Connes at a quarterfinal with PLC, which actually decided the world title.
Oh,
And I sat around waiting 15 minutes because I really knew which I thought I knew which ones were going to be good. And he caught a whole bunch of small scores, and eventually the first one that I really liked the look of came through. I went, it pinched on me, and I didn't come out. Turned around, he got that 9-point ride. So like, you just never know when it's going to pay off for you. Like,
Yeah.
you could completely blow it waiting around. You know what I mean? Sometimes you just have to get in a rhythm and just let the waves come to you. Otherwise, other times you have to go chase them down. So, such a variable sport, this.
and Mother Nature, pretty much, a lot of it has to do with luck.
Yeah.
But I mean, you need those skills of how to ride the wave, of
Yeah,
course,
no, for sure.
and then the tactics of using the priority system. That's always comes into play. But you're right. I mean, you don't know what's going to happen.
You just don't know because, I mean, the ocean's it's not like another sport where it's like tennis where you play the same court over and over again.
Yeah.
It's like the court is constantly changing. Like, it's never the same, even just wave to wave, never mind day to day. So it's really just such a mind-warping thing. Looks like here we got Red, Natasha Sagaradia up on her first wave.
Oh, nice.
Nice clean roll through the lip there. That's a great great opening wave for Natasha. And she's looking like she wants to try and work the thing all the way through. You got Luz Marie Grande from Puerto Rico as well in the yellow singlet. The nice, good clean roll off the top. And ducking out of that one pretty quick. So pretty strong opening charge there from the two ladies from Puerto Rico. They're looking to outdo Yunate Aguirre.
Oh no! I don't know if you know or not, but Eunate's gear showed up a little late, or actually, did it even show up? Is that her stuff?
That is mental. Here we got a replay. Coming hard at the bottom, real nice projected roll for pretty decent sized wave. So that was a great wave from Natasha. Going to be interesting to see what the judges throw out for that one. And we got Yunate waiting patiently there, looking like she's still waiting for her things. Hopefully the waves come before her boards do.
So they didn't show up yet?
I'm not sure.
Oh my!
Got another look at Luz Marie Grande, really punching that roll, pretty clean off the lip there. So and a very clean landing as well. So a very nice controlled opening ride from Luz. She netted the score is actually still dropping. So let's see how those scores came down. But first two rides from the ladies in red and yellow, and still awaiting the first ride from Yunate Aguirre from the Basque Country.
Yes. Oh man, they have something in the water over there. They're always fierce competitors. We know that from watching her, Eunate Aguirre, and Alex Uranga.
Yeah.
They're very hungry when it comes out to competing in the water. I'd be a little nervous to have them in my heat. That's for sure.
Yeah, Alex is I've never said anything against Yunate, but Alex is such a fiery competitor, he's just really good. Like, I've seen him improve so much after the last kind of 4 years that I've known him, and I mean this year he's really making a big charge. And those two scores have dropped. Luz Grande from Puerto Rico opened up with a 6. That's put her in first place, and Natasha Sagaradia, also from Puerto Rico, has dropped a 5.5 on her opening ride, so she's currently in second, and Yunate Aguirre in third with no rides at present.
Oh no! Hopefully, Eunate doesn't fall into the same pit that Mayumi Tone did in that last heat, where Mayumi didn't catch a wave for 14 minutes.
Yeah.
So Eunate, she does have priority, and she does have the opportunity to catch any wave that comes in. But if she waits around too long, it might not show up. Look at in the green in the foreground. That's your DK World Champ Sasha Specker, and also your IBA World Tour photographer. This guy is a madman. He's actually been killing it in the competition here in
jack of all trades.
Yeah, he is. So there he is, Sasha, with his long lens out there trying to stay out of the way, but here he is setting up. I think he sees something, making sure his lens is clean from the water droplets. But our main stats man, the walking bodyboarding encyclopedia, Steve Axon Jackson, is tuned in from Rio de Janeiro, and he'll be feeding us some little important notes here and there. But if you wanted to follow a pretty good. You know what? I'll get
Here we
back
go.
to that. But look at this. Eonate slides under the barrel. Oh, trying to get
Yeah.
a long barrel rides, which seem to be out there. I mean, we've seen
Yeah.
Neymar and Caterina get long barrel rides, but and Isabella as well.
Yeah, it looks like she kind of just slid out of it there going into that one. But here we go, Luz Marie Grande on another nice-looking wave, punching a nice big clean roll off the section there. So another great ride for Luz. Yeah, I dare say that might be better than the first one. And Natasha having a look at this. Don't know if there's too much on this one. Doing a little speed check there. And
Nice.
punching a roll off the end. So yeah, all three ladies with an exchange there. I dare say Luz got the better out of those three ways. But let's see what the judges say. Natasha, let's see working this
Yeah,
one
she's
all the way
not done
through.
yet. Oh,
Unfortunately, just foaming down on her. But
a lot of the riders are going all the way to the shore, and for some of them, they're getting lucky because it
Yeah.
opens up into a nice little barrel where they can punch through and get one last roll in. And the judges, they take that into account. Let's take another look at what just went down.
yeah, here we go, Luz again, coming at the bottom very nicely on this one. A real clean punt off the end there, and rides out of that really cleanly. She's ducking out of that, and then Yunate Aguirre already out the back. Yeah, on her first ride, she threw down a 1.65. So that was an incomplete ride. We got Natasha again.
You know what? Can we rewind? I don't know if we have the ability to rewind that, but I'd like to, explain what Natasha did on that little face turn and why she did it. I mean, this is a textbook, great riding skills. Talk us through it as far as that little face turn. Why did she do it, and how did that work into the functionality of this
I think
wave?
it's just like as she took off, she had her eye on the section down the line, and right there, she noticed she was going to ride there a little bit too early, so she tried to just adjust her line a bit to give herself a bit more time to time the launch as well as she did.
Yeah, that was great riding skills right there from Natasha, and whipping her hair around. I would put if I was Natasha, I would have my hair in a ponytail or up out of the way. I think who was I talking to? They said the hair can get in the way.
Yeah, she's yeah, I know it's actually quite interesting that it seems like a lot of the girls up to ride with their hair loose, which yeah, for me, I guess because they don't want to lose their hair ties.
Well, the only reason why I'm saying that is I
what
know
a
they're.
peak.
I know. Look at that one. Oh my.
Jeez, that was the way with the heat so far, but
Well, I know a lot of the riders do get really technical as far as putting your hair up. That's one thing. Another thing is somebody pointed out David Hubbard, but no, Jeff Hubbard. The way he carries his fins also affects.
me.
Oh yeah, that was you. You brought that up, that Jeff Hubbard. Next time you see Jeff Hubbard walking with his fins, take a look, and we'll point that out and we'll tell you why he does that. But check this out. Terry McKenna is downstairs with the winner of the last heat. Teza, where you at?
Thank you very much, Matty Vargas. We are down here in the Sprite chill-out area for competitors. A cool little lounge set up and some fans, and hanging out with Mela Ventura and winner of the previous heat. Congratulations.
Thanks a lot. It's a pleasure to be here with the guys in the internet. And hi, Manny.
Mela, golly, you guys waited more than 5 minutes to catch a wave at the start of that heat. What goes through your head during this time?
Yes, the heat was really, really difficult because we have to wait a lot. And I know that all the girls catch good waves, surf really good. And any waves that they get, they were going to make a good score because there are good waves. I was with luck because I got two good waves, and I make my hit.
Well, yeah, so you did the job. That's the main thing. Look, yesterday we had a day off. Everyone relaxed. What did you do?
Yes, I surfed here early in the morning, and then I went to my home and stayed there, relaxed, and the end of the afternoon, I saw my new friend, H, from Massachusetts. How can I say? Massachusetts. Yeah, that's it? Okay. And I surfed with her surfboard, and she got my bodyboard, and was really fun, and it's good because I can, take the contest for far away a little bit, So thinking another thing and have fun with friends was really good.
Well, you look very fresh and recharged, and we wish you all the best in the next round.
Oh, thanks a lot.
Okay, back to you, Manny. Thanks, mate.
Congratulations, Mila, and hi back to you. We're going to see Mila in round number 7. Great job from Mila Venturin, who was on pace, very consistent on her waves, catching them in pretty much every 5 minutes. So, congratulations. Taking a look, live action. Here we are in round number 6, heat number 4, out in the water in the red jersey, Natasha Sargardia from Puerto Rico. In yellow, Luz Marie Grande, a.k.a. Lolly. She is out there in the yellow jersey. And in blue, your 2011 Women's World Champion, Eunate Aguirre from the Basque Country. And currently, where are we at in this heat?
Yeah, so currently we've got Luz Marie Grande out in front with a 6 and a 6.58 as her 2 scoring rides. In second, we've got Natasha Sagradia from Puerto Rico as well. In second place with a 5.95 and a 5.5. She just needs a 6.63 to get in front of Luz. And in third, we got Eunate Aguirre, who needs a 9.8 to get into second, which is basically she needs 2 scoring rides, because on the strength of that 1.65, it's going to be very hard for her to get that near perfect score to get into the second position and advance. But still quite a bit of time left in this heat, just under 14 minutes to go. Ocean looks kind of how would you say, blissful right now. With not much good day to be a fisherman.
I know, and the snorkeling too. Oh man, I've been swimming the last couple days, and the water is so clear. It's amazing.
You know what I actually did yesterday? You fully sparked my addiction to the stand-up paddleboard. We actually went and got a whole bunch.
Oh, cool.
And pretty much spent the whole day stand-up paddleboarding around Via Stil Mud. And so today I'm kind of feeling the effects.
Because we're all going to bodyboard until we die. We know that. And when the waves are good, we're going to be bodyboarding. That's a given. But when it's small, where I live in San Diego, it's small. The waves are small, 75% of the time. But I love the ocean. I love being in the water. So that's when I picked up, SUP, which keeps you upper body strength up and going. The balance on your legs. It's a great cross training sport, I think, for bodyboarders, because you're still out in the water, you're still getting the exercise, and it's the ultimate cheating machine. You can catch the wave way further out and using the paddle. It's crazy. But look, back to the bodyboarding action. Nice clean spin right there from Lolly. Comes around the section. Can she get around for one more maneuver? Oh, no, just shut down on Luz Marie Grande in the yellow jersey, currently in that first place spot.
Interesting move there from Luz, giving up priority on that smaller wave. So that's going to put it into third priority, and I guess the set's going to be coming soon. So now's the time for the other 2 ladies out there to strike while the iron is hot.
Yes. Eunate Aguirre, she's the one that should be striking the hardest, because she's currently in that third place spot with only 1 wave on her scorecard, a 1.65. Eunate Aguirre out there in the blue jersey from the Basque Country, your 2011 world champion. And currently right now, Luz Marie is ranked number 10 on the women's world champion, and she actually was a former USBA national champion, I believe in... oh, man, I'll get you the dates on that. But Natasha, she is currently ranked 16th on the World Tour. So, again, thank you, Steve Action Jackson, for spitting out the stats. And he also wants to mention anybody watching in Brazil, the 2011 IBA Encanto Pro Puerto Rico documentary will be showing on Canal Off HD. That is channel 527 in Brazil tonight at 10 p.m. So go to Canal Off in Brazil, and that's where you're going to see the 2011 Encanto Pro documentary.
I'm just absolutely frothing all this mainstream kind of TV coverage that bodyboarding gets in these South American or Latino countries. It's just, here we go, Eunate Aguirre. On pretty much the biggest wave of the heat.
She needs to do something here.
She's coming off with a nice clean line, and punches a good roll for end there. Kind of looked like she landed around, a little bit caught up, but still a nice clean wave for Eunate. That's definitely going to drop her low score, her lowest and only score of 1.65. So there's definitely a smart move for Eunate, using her priority on that big wave. And she's on her way out there, and that leaves the Ryan in red. Here we got another look at this one. She's got a real good style there, Eunate, and she's coming off the bottom with a good line. And unfortunately, that wave just went a little bit funny on her right at the end there. but still came through that pretty cleanly. And yeah, that's definitely going to improve on her score. She's actually looking like some pretty solid scores dropping there.
Yeah, that was one of those longer drawn out waves. A lot of the waves in this heat so far have been, short bottom turn, quick roll. That was a longer driving wave, and she was actually to pull off that big roll at the end of that wave. So nice wave for Eunate Aguirre, making her way back out. That was her second wave. 9 minutes, 45 seconds remaining.
Yeah, she dropped a 6.33 on that wave. So that's going to shorten the gap. She just needs now 5.12 to be second. And just needs a 6.26 to be first. So Unate really not needing much now to get out of her third place position, and that's just thrown this heat wide open again. Natasha Sagaradia still in second place, needing a 6.63 to be first, and Lolly still out in front. Oh, here we got Unate on the inside little drainer, real nice looking wave, and punches a good clean roll at the end there, finishing with a spin. Unfortunately, coming out unstuck on the spin.
So as she was paddling back out after that wave, she knew she was on the bottom of the priority, so she turned around on the first solid clean wave that she's seen, and this is what was, that's where her competition skills come into play. I mean, you see her driving, even though it's not a big set wave, she knows she can pull something off because it's a nice size wave, and she's nice clean roll on the outside. Tries to spin on the inside but lose it, but that roll will definitely get rid of that 1.65, her lowest scoring second wave. Low scoring second wave.
Okay, so she actually got a 5.18 on that, which actually pushed her into second place. So it seemed to be a very good move for her to go on that. She's now gone into second. She needs a 6.26 to be first. Natasha Sagaradia has now gone back into third place, although she just needs a 5.57 to be second. This is under 10 minutes remaining, so
this is the last heat of round number 6. It is the repechage heat, which means there's 3 people in this heat. Only 2 of the 3 will advance on to round number 7. So one of these riders out in the water will call it quits for the end of the Encanto Pro. But let me tell you, it's not a bad place to get knocked out of an event. You got so many things to do, but I'm sure all these riders want to continue on and essentially want to take a win here at the Encanto Pro.
Exactly. It's got a good prize purse this event, and it's just a great event to be the winner of. I mean, I've seen the trophies and all that and all the effort that goes into...
Do we have those trophies? I believe Sean Tuttle is one of those artists, those metal shop artists.
I think Sean is I think he is doing that. I'm not 100% sure, but from what I've seen, they look really cool.
Do we have those here on site?
No, we don't have them on site, no.
Can we arrange that so we can show the viewers?
Maybe. I'm not the one to speak to, but the lady in the water is. But
all right.
The boss lady.
We'll get hold of Natasha Sagaradia and Bianca to try to get one of those trophies from Sean Tuttle. I'm pretty sure Sean Tuttle. Look at this, out the back.
Okay, we got Natasha Sagaradia using up her priority on this one.
Nice.
Good clean roll off the first section there. She's coming around looking if she can get a second maneuver here. Yeah, she looks like she's going to try to work this one all the way through. Nice clean reverse spin. And unfortunately that faded out. She needed a 5.57 to be second. And comparing that to the last rider, Unate, which got a 5.18, it is going to be pretty close to see whether or not she gets that score. So let's all hold our breath while that one comes through. And that leaves Luce and Unate out there waiting. You see that, Unate was had a low priority. Natasha was actually in first priority after that wave, and there she goes, using out the priority, doing a real nice clean cylindrical roll of that section.
I like how she bottom turned and almost made it all the way around that section with that quick little snap on that bottom turn, little projection, and that's what all these riders have learned to master. Is if you can master bottom turning, that is essentially going to be the foundation for any one of these lip maneuvers, or your best wave riders. They know how to bottom turn and how to maneuver on their boards. I see a lot of new bodyboarders always situated and stuck and still on that board. You can actually move forward and backwards. You can move hands forward and backwards. You're able to move around on the board. As soon as you start doing that, you're just going to be opening up a whole new door of opportunities to do maneuvers like what you see here on your screen.
For sure, that's sorry, man, but that's the main reason why I was such a stomach wax Nazi in that clip I did with you is because the new bodyboarders that you're saying that they kind of just seem stuck in the middle of their board is most likely because they just like I've seen a lot of people do it, new bodyboarders and old, like waxing the crap out of the middle of their board, and it's just like just renders you immobile on the board, and you really want to be able to move around and get amongst it.
Well, how do you properly wax your board? I mean, we did a thing on the IBA World Tour YouTube channel. Go to Manny Vision if you want to know how to wax your board properly. Jared Houston actually shows you how to do that. So go to Manny Vision playlist on the IBA World Tour YouTube channel. But since we're live now, what do you suggest as far as how much wax do you put on your the part where your belly is on the board?
I just think you just have to wax it maybe like just 3 stripes of wax the very first time that you ever use it. And I think that's as much as I ever put on my boards, you know, like maybe sometimes if I feel my board's really slippery, I might put an extra stripe down the middle, just something light, rub it in with your hand to try and get it like into the actual board, and then that's all you really need, you know, like, I mean, obviously it's different for everyone. If you find you slipping off your board and stuff, then maybe you need wax at the front, but I think a general guideline is to try and avoid putting wax on the belly section.
Okay, so there you have it. You want to be moving around on your board. Here we are with the current situation in heat number 4 of round number 6 out in the water. In first place, we do have Luz Marie Grand, 12.58. Nice solid score with 2 sixes, a 6 and a 6.58. Those are 2 solid scores. Again, top 2 riders will advance on. Only one rider will. That is the end of the road in the competition for them. Eunate looking for her 5.67. If she doesn't find that in the next 3 minutes and a half, that could be the end of the road. Any one of these names get knocked out of the event is going to be an upset. I mean, all these riders have, the ability to make it all the way to the final and even take this event. But oh man, that's going to be a crusher.
Yeah, it's a real stacked heat. This one, I mean, with United, it's such a great rider, previous world champion, and then you got Luz Marie and Natasha really wanting to get a good result on home turf here.
Yes.
So it's there's a lot of stake in this heat, and it's kind of stressing me out, to be honest. I'm kind of waiting, just hoping that these 3 minutes go quickly. But let's see. It's still very wide open this heat. I mean, United just needs a very average score of 5.67 to be second, and even just a 6.26 to be first. Natasha just needs a 6.54 to be first. I mean, it is still completely open. You could see someone leapfrog from third to first. You could see, you never know what you could see, you know. Let's see what the ocean churns out.
Oh my. Well, you're seeing Dave Winchester on your screen right now. He's gearing up. He's got the first heat of the drop knee division of round number 5. And this guy is one of those, incredible riders who just absolutely perform incredible on the prone position and as well as the drop knee stance. And it's incredible to see this guy in the water.
Yeah, Dave's been ripping. He's coming. He's in line for his first world title, and he's been having such a good time on this trip. It seems I always see him down on the beach with his kids and his wife, and just seems really relaxed and loving life. And I think that's why he does so well. You know, he's just such a multifaceted guy. He's not just all one-dimensional bodyboarding every day kind of thing. It's he's just all for enjoying life.
Yeah, I've seen him down on the beach at
bit of a sec coming in here.
Uh-oh.
This is coming down to crunch time.
Oh my! 1 minute 40 seconds remaining.
Ladies,
is anybody going to go? Turning around, Natasha Sargadia in the red jersey, bottom turning. Oh,
pulling out of that. So no one went right on that one. So she's got 1 minute and 1 minute 30 seconds to go. Seems the other girls decided to let that one up. Interesting move from Yanate, seeing as she just needed a 5.270 seconds. So it's kind of like she almost needed to go on that wave. Maybe she knows there's something else coming.
Oh my!
So we
1 minute.
We're all standing by. 1 minute to go.
No! So the question is, can Eunate find a wave in the last minute, and will that wave be a 5.67? Can she crush the hopes of Natasha? Natasha's going to have to say something about that as she's looking at something, turning around, finds a right-hander. Nice, clean wave. Natasha probably will pull a wave from Eunate. Nice clean roll right there.
Nice clean roll from Natasha.
Natasha's 2 waves of a 6.05 and a 5.95.
Luz Marie Grande up using priority and taking
Oh
up this
my.
one. It looks like there is something in the back as well, but nice big roll off the peat there for. And here we got
Oh, no.
opting not to go on that one. Looks like there might be something at the back. There's a very tense 15 seconds.
15 seconds remaining. Ladies and gentlemen, keep your eyes on the screen. Ken Eunate Aguirre, your 2011 world champion. No, the horn has sounded. And Eunate, wow. Oh, she's going to throw some DK action right there.
Action down.
You know what? I have to give it to Eunate. She has actually had probably the worst